Bobby, well, he grew up locally, pretty normal family and everything, but he kind of went astray during high school a little bit and sadly wound up in incarceration for 25 years, so most of his adult life. And then he got out and he met a woman in Arizona and they wound up having a baby together. And from day one, the mom just really didn't have any interest in being a parent, and Bobby was ecstatic about having a son, so he became a single parent from then on out and has raised Connor by himself, and it's his single biggest joy in life. And you can really, when you talk to him, you can just see how much that comes across, that that's his sun and his moon.
My father was a policeman, my grandfather was a policeman, and my other grandfather was the head of Boy Scouts of America. They were all in service work within the community. It's funny how my family is. Half of us is outlaws and the other half is police. You know, my parents, they would fight all the time. And at 14, my dad killed himself. Well, my path ended right there. I started doing time at 15. So I went to California Youth Authority with 5 years. Got involved with gangs. And so the girl that was with me, Connor's mom, she became pregnant out there. It's my kid. Well, I was excited, but at the same time I had scared. Wait a minute, I'm 50. What am I gonna do? I was gonna check out of life. Connor came. They were gonna take the baby because they know that she was having mental problems. So they said, we're gonna take the baby. I said, no, you're not, I'll take him. So I was homeless.
Bobby came to Hospitality House because about a year ago when Connor was around 4, Bobby was a welder and he had a heart condition and had to have open heart surgery, which made him unable to be a welder anymore and put him out of work. And since then he started having big financial challenges with his housing. So they took Connor from him in order to provide a more stable environment for Connor while Bobby figured out the next step for them. And so he came to Hospitality House seeking services that would help him stabilize and get into housing again so he could get his son back.
Man, they was doing so much stuff I couldn't figure out what they was doing. They came out and told me they found me a place. I really went, really? Okay, I didn't believe them because we've lost everything, man. Every road we turned down, it was burnt at the end of that road. There was nothing there. Okay, what do we do now?
Bobby enrolled in the Rapid Rehousing program through us, which is an amazing program we have to try and get people back into housing and back into mainstream society. So here we offer counseling around that. We offer, housing search assistance. We offer application assistance. We offer assistance with deposits or partial rent to get people into a place. We build relationships with landlords to try and help facilitate that process. So with Bobby, that's exactly what we did. We jumped into how can we get you housed so you can get Connor back.
You had me back and rerouted back in here, found the funding for me for 4 months. That 4 months told the judge that you're set. And I was ballistic the night before I went into court, ballistic. And Caitie took the time, Bobby, breathe, breathe. I know it seems like everybody's against you, but just breathe, go in there and just say your truth.
And I just sat there, I put my hands on his shoulders and shook him and said, Bobby, cover up your tattoos, shave your face, be quiet, just be there for your son in that way. Don't go in there and let your passion get misconstrued, because he felt like he was being unfairly judged, and he was. He went in there and just told the judge, I just want my son back. I love my son and that's all I care about. And the judge really heard that for the first time. And the reunification process started right then and there. The next day he got weekend privileges and it just moved forward from there.
They were gonna take him, man. He was signed up with a foster family ready to go. You guys made it possible for him to come home.
Bobby's told me that his goal in life is just to be the best dad he can and to have Connor succeed in life and not go down the path that he went down. he now has full custody of Connor, and they're moving forward. Connor starts kindergarten in the fall, and Bobby is learning to read and write so he can support Connor in his first year of school, and they're just doing amazing. And they're just back to their normal lives, which is what we want for people.
The footprint I leave when I go is that my daddy wasn't a junkie. My daddy didn't die in prison. My daddy fought like hell to get me. My father was a good father.
And because of Hospitality House and the Rapid Rehousing Program and all the resources that we tapped into in the community, everyone pulling together, there's a father and a son back together. The family is reunited, which is really profound.